Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to be making honey fried chicken tenders. I have a pound of chicken breast that I thawed overnight in the refrigerator that needs to be used, and I thought this will be good for lunch. So let me show you how I make it. First, what I did was created a seasoning blend, and I actually used a seasoning blend in this blend. What I'll do is I'll list in the description below what I put into my blend, but you can season or create any type of combinations of dry spices that you like. So for my chicken, I used a little over 1 pound of chicken breast, and I cut them into tenders. I added them to this bowl. I added 1 tablespoon of my spice mix blend that I created. And then I also added around 2 cups of buttermilk, and I added Louisiana hot sauce. I love the flavor of Louisiana hot sauce. You could use the hot sauce that you prefer or leave it out if you don't want spice. But I added probably around 2 to 3 tablespoons of hot sauce into the mix, and I just combined it well, and I put it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. And this is it. This is my marinated chicken pieces. And for the dredge, I'll be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to go in with another tablespoon. You know what? I'll do a half tablespoon and see how that works. You'll want to season, I think a tablespoon will work. You'll want to season your flour, again, with your seasoning, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, paprika, just things that you want in your chicken. Okay, so here comes the fun part. So I have marinated chicken pieces and my buttermilk marinade, my 2 cups of flour that's seasoned with some of that spice blend that I created right here in this bowl. And what I'm going to do is just take a couple of chicken tenders. I'll just put maybe 1 or 2, and I'm going to coat them. Use your clean hands and just carefully dredge them. You could do the wet hand, dry hand method. I'm just going to do the best I can here. And that's it. You want to make sure that you completely coat it. And if you want to double dip it back into the buttermilk and right into your dredge, go for it. It's up to you. And that's it. And I'm going to place this on my baking sheet. Okay, so here are all of my breaded and dredged chicken tenders. And once, what I like to do is after dredging them in the flour, by the way, that's what's left over from the flour, I like to let them set until my fry oil is preheated. That'll take about 10 minutes or so, and that just sort of helps the breading stick a lot better and set on the tender before you add it to your fry oil. Okay, so my fry oil should be up to temperature. 350 degrees Fahrenheit is a good fry temp. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's ready. So I'm going to add several of my chicken tenders into the fry oil, in batches for sure, because I don't want to crowd the pan. Okay, I'll do 4 at a time. And these are going to fry for several minutes. The cook time does vary. Okay, so take a look at that. This is my crispy golden chicken tenders. So now what you do, or what I like to do, is add some honey. And I'll drizzle it all over the hot fried chicken. A tablespoon or so, it's really up to you. Some people, I think, like to warm up the honey and add other seasonings, but the chicken is seasoned so well that really it's not necessary. I'll take my Louisiana hot sauce, add it to some of the chicken. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.